So interestingly enough, the Greenville Group refuses to make repairs in my unit, even when they are issued a citation by Inspectional Services for code violations in this unit. And they issued 2 citations to the Greenville Group in July of this year, which was 2 months ago now. The first citation was issued on July 12th, 2024. The second citation was issued on July 31st, 2024. We are now September 25th, 2024, and they have failed to make some of those repairs. So Inspectional Services did a reinspection in my unit today. That was at my request, not because I'm the one doing anything wrong, but because the Greenville Group is negligent and refuses to fix things in a timely manner. Today is, as you see, September 25th, 2.5 months after the first inspection took place on July 12th, and they failed to make a number of repairs. And my only appointment today was for an inspection by Inspectional Services at my request between 9 a.m. this morning and 12 p.m. today. The inspector arrived shortly before noon, took him about 10 minutes to look around, issue citations for the fact that a number of items were not fixed, and then he left. He left the building. I asked him for a copy of the inspectional report. He said, sorry, no can do. I'm leaving the building. I'm going to the Greenville's office. And he left. 15, 20 minutes later, he shows up at my door and says, oh, they need to make the repairs now. No, they don't. They do not need to make the repairs. They don't have an appointment. I have things to do this afternoon. I was supposed to be at work today, and I don't need to let them in without a 24-hour notice or a prior appointment. They had 60 days. They had more than 60 days to do the work. Inspector Alton cited the Greenville Group for the broken light fixture and the broken tiles on July 12th, which is now 70 days. And all of a sudden they need to get in now without a notice, without an appointment, because the inspector is letting them, get away with a little slap on the wrist because they didn't do the work. Sorry, folks, I have to leave. I have stuff to do. And that's just too bad. They can make an appointment if they want to finish the repairs in my unit that they had 70 days to complete, and they have completely failed to do that, as they often do. They're completely negligent. They're stupid. They don't pay attention to the emails that I send them. They ignore the voicemails that I leave. And they do that at their own detriment, because ultimately, when they ignore my concerns about bad conditions, things that need to be fixed that aren't fixed, then I call Inspectional Services when the Greenville Group completely refuses to respond to notices of bad conditions. And then they suddenly develop like this sudden need to show up at my door without an appointment on a day that I'm not available, and then they claim that I'm denying them entry. That's what they've been doing for years. They suddenly show up at my door and say, oh, we need to get in there and make repairs. Sorry, no, I'm not available. I don't have to make myself available without a prior appointment unless there's a fire or a flood, which there isn't. Oh, wow, look, they fixed all this. See, they got rid of all that junk. Well, that was a citation violation right there. The other inspector on July 31st cited them for all this junk back here. So now obviously they've removed it. That's good. Yes, I'm here to pick up the mail and also to see what happens to the emails that I sent you guys about bad conditions. I send emails, I leave voicemails, nobody pays attention, nobody gets back to me about any of those issues. I've been sending notices about stinking, foul-smelling shower water that happens like 20 minutes into my showers, and the water suddenly smells like vomit. Thank you. The water needs to be tested. I'm willing to pay for part of it. I've been sending emails about it. Thank you.